Well, good afternoon, my brothers and my sisters. Welcome to another Wednesday Wisdom Poetry. I am Sharaledon Brave. It is so good to see you. I'm in such a really great space. I hope that you are as well and that your week is going good. I will not keep you long by way of what I posted of joining me earlier, that it will not be long, but it would be interesting. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm having my tea. I normally go right into the poetry, but I wanted to do something a little bit different today. I just wanted to do a shout out to my siblings. I have, I'm a baby brother and a big brother, both at the same time. And so I want to just shout out to my sister Van Andrea, my brother Larry, my brother Larry, my brother Delindo, my sister Cassandra, and my sister Latoya, and my brother Lamont. And just to say, that you guys know that you all are the wind beneath my wings. I love you. Thank you always for your support. You all have really been there for me doing these Wednesday Wisdom Poetry and just through life. And I just want to say thank you. I also wanted to mention that the shirt that I'm wearing, I'm hoping that it comes out the right way, because I'm actually getting the reverse of it right now. But that Van Andrea, rather, my sister, my older sister, did this particular shirt for me using one of my quotes, God's love is the brand you can trust. So Van, thank you so much for that. I thank you for thinking of me. I love you so much. So let me get past that. If you know my siblings, you know I'm very protective of them. I love them. They love me. So let's go ahead and get into the poetry. So I have 5 short 4-liners for you today. I'm mixing it up a little bit. I got feedback when I did the 10 4-liners a few months ago. And so nothing large came to me this morning, but I had fun coming up with the 4-liners. Even though I have the font big enough, age is what age does. And so I'm still gonna need the glasses, at least to feel a little bit more comfortable. There we are. Walking shoes. God has offered me options, one of which I must choose. Please don't offer your opinion. We wear different size shoes. Again, God has offered me options, one of which I must choose. Please don't offer your opinion. We wear different size shoes. When I wrote this one, it was interesting coming out with the piece, the part that says we wear different size shoes, because what was going through my thought, how I was processing this, is that until you walk in somebody else's shoes, you really don't know what they're going through, what choices they are having to choose through, and the decisions that they're making. So that was the thought behind walking shoes. The next one's entitled, May I Help You With Your Bags? We all carry baggage, different kinds, sizes, and weight. But I am of the mindset, one of the heaviest baggage is hate. Again, we all carry baggage, different kinds, sizes, and weight. But I am of the mindset, one of the heaviest baggage is hate. I don't think I need to say anything to explain this poem at all. This one's kind of funny, at least it's funny to me. It's entitled Rusty Rings. Rusty Rings. And always remember, even if my diction, my enunciation isn't clear, you'll always be able to go back and read the pieces on along with the video. All right. Rusty Rings. I like long engagements. It gives me time to think whether we will rise in racy romance or slowly, sadly sink. Again, I like long engagements. It gives me time to think whether we will rise in racy romance or slowly, sadly sink. I'm not going to explain that one. I'm not going to explain that one. In my past, I will say that, but I'm not going to explain. That's all I'm going to say to that one. The next one's entitled, I Dare You. I learn from what I write. I grow from what I share. I finally come to understand I accomplish what I dare. Again, I learn from what I write. I grow from what I share. I finally come to understand I accomplish what I dare. And the last piece is entitled, If You Believe. I wrote this about 2 weeks ago, and I actually saved it instead of just posting it on Facebook. I saved it because I actually wanted to read it because it's one of those pieces that you need because of the rhythm and the way I wrote it, that you actually really need more so to hear it than just to read it. So here it is. If you believe. You do not have what you think you want because you already do, but believe that you don't. Again. You do not have what you think you want because you already do, but believe that you don't. Now, when I wrote this particular piece, there was a lot going through my mind. One of the things that the question of want, and I always go back to the 23rd Psalms, and where the line says, or the scripture says, we shall not want. And then I came up with an acronym for want, which stands for we are not tempted. And I am of the mindset that we already have everything that we need and that we desire. What we need to do is to manifest it, bring it into fruition. And so I make a point, and at least in my own life, to try to stay away from the word want. I want this, I want that. And so this particular four-liner was specifically written pertaining to the word want. All right. So that's it for today. I just wanted a few notes. Cafe chat with Kenneth Hammond on last Monday. Thank you all so much for your support. It was wonderful. I mean, going back to see how many times it's been viewed has really done my heart really well. Thank you so much. Doing a whole hour-long show, I got a lot of feedback that we feed off each other's energy, and just having two people there, what that meant to you as an audience. And so thank you, Kenneth Hammond, for coming up with the idea, spearheading it and leading it. I truly enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you, my Facebook friends, my Instagram friends, my YouTube followers on the last Wednesday, the last Monday of November, where Kenneth and I will be on again. I also just wanted to remind you that time to vote, all right? Many of you have already cast your vote. I thank God for you. I'm grateful for that, but keep supporting other people in their quest to cast their vote. I am taking off that day because I see it as an opportunity. If someone needs a ride to the poll or just need to have a conversation why voting is important, you can hit me up through Facebook, through Messenger. I'll be happy to share with you not just the historical part of the importance of voting, but the financial part, the power part, the different part, how it would make a difference in your life, you casting your vote. I am making myself available to do that on Tuesday, November the 3rd. All right. So, and the last thing I want to talk about is you can go on Facebook under their news feed. They actually have not the news feed that's on our profile, but you can actually go to see different news articles from around the country, and I think maybe even the world. But the Texas decision concerning the governor of Texas having a mandate for the entire state to wear masks except at the polls. I read that probably in the last hour, and it has been shot down at this time because basically what it does, it puts people of color who are most susceptible to this coronavirus more at risk, and having them to make a decision whether they're going to take the chance, the risk to go and cast their vote, knowing that other people will be there without their mask. Even if I read this correctly, poll workers could have made the decisions whether or not, poll watchers, let me make that correction, poll watchers, for what the article said, would be there with the opportunity or the choice not to wear a mask. And it was just a form of intimidation, a form of voter suppression. And I'm sure, give me enough time, I can come up with a few others. But the bottom line is, if your vote wasn't so important, why would they go to so many means to make sure that you do not cast your vote? If nothing else, always ask yourself that question. If your vote is not important, why go through some of the things that they are going through? And one day after this election is over, I'm going to sit down and list all the, I love this word, I'm just making up, shadickery. The shadickery they're coming up with in order to make sure that the administration stays the same, the powers to be stays the same, and what they're used to stay the same. But me and you are saying this is not the America we know. Well, better yet, it is the America we know, but it's not the America we need to accept. All right? So that's my spill on the voting. Continue to post your photos of your I voted stickers. I'm loving it. We need you. We need your vote. We need your presence. We need your participation. All right. So I am Sharaledon Brave. I've had a great time with you. Thank you so much. I love you. There's nothing that you can do about it. You can try. The universe will not support you in it. I'm always staying a little bit more prayed up than you are to make sure that happens just the way I said it. So I thank you. I will see you on next week, Wednesday. Bye now.